as you guys know, they brought charges to Courtney Clinty's parents, right? So now they've got custody of him. See, because at first they had just brought charges, right? Now they actually got him and they arrested him. So they'll be going to trial shortly. So we're going to check this out and see what's going on with them. I see what they're talking about right here.
Developing now, the parents of OnlyFans model Courtney Clinty, who was arrested for murder, going before a judge after being extradited to South Florida. The couple is facing charges in connection to their daughter's case, and for several hours today, the whole family was behind bars in the same jail. Local 10's Glenna Milberg is live in West Miami-Dade with the latest. Glenna.
Worth it to say, to your point, this story has gotten so much attention because Courtney Clinty is an OnlyFans model, but this is a real family tragedy at this point. Let me take you right to video.
A family tragedy? It's a family tragedy? A family tragedy for Christopher Obumseli's family, maybe. What do you guys think about her saying that this is a quote-unquote family tragedy? What do y'all think about that? Interesting choice of words. What do y'all think?
Video of her parents just a little while ago. Deborah and Kim Clinty had bonded out of TGK. They walked very calmly. They actually waved to people behind them as they got into a car and left. They have been at this jail the last 9 hours after appearing in bond court today on charges related to a laptop at the murder scene where Courtney Clinty is charged with murder of her boyfriend, Christian Obumseli. Obumseli's laptop was found in the parents' possession, according to prosecutors, and that is why they are arrested. They're actually from Texas. They were extradited from their home in Austin, Texas, to face those charges, which they will in the next coming days and weeks here. Courtney Clinty is here. As you mentioned, she is charged with Obumseli's murder. She has pleaded not guilty. She has called it self-defense. And she and her parents in this same building after this 2-year now ordeal, it just adds such sort of a sadness to this whole story.
It adds a sadness to the whole story because her parents got taken in. Really? So they just blatant with it now. I want y'all to make sure that y'all pay attention. Now, we know Christopher Obumseli was on some nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And we know that he said some crazy stuff about black Americans and about black women. But what you got to understand is, even though he said all that, he's going to get treated in the mainstream media by the population at large the same way that one of us would get treated. So it's more of a family issue, that it's an inconvenience that these two got to go to court, than it is that Courtney Clinty, their daughter, deleted somebody's child. I want y'all to make sure that y'all pay attention to this. The inconvenience of them having to spend 9 days in jail is a tragedy. They've never once called it a tragedy that Obumseli is dead. Again, despite the fact that this very news agency is the agency that has literally published all of the violent footage of Courtney Clinty putting her hands on him. Make it make sense.
Family tragedy here. The warrant in this case indicated texts between the parents and prosecutors about the laptop, about passwords. Right now, it's really unclear whether anyone had, like Courtney, had access or permission to access Obumseli's, her boyfriend's computer, what's on that computer, what they might have been doing with that computer. So that's all ready to hash out. But again,
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He probably got crypto. They said that he was into cryptocurrency. He probably got some cryptocurrency wallets on that computer. He probably got like some money on crypto in that computer. For real, for real.
The Clintys now charged in Miami-Dade with murder and computer access information. So much more to come on this. I'm Glenna Milberg at TGK Today, reporting live, Local 10 News.
All right, so there's that.